Seniors. This vitamin stops cramps and restores leg strength like you're 40. Did you know pharmaceutical companies continue pushing expensive creams and prescription pills? Clinical science has quietly confirmed that the majority of nighttime leg cramps and age-related leg weakness stem from three vitamin and mineral deficiencies that most seniors in the United States unknowingly live with every day. After age 60, your body loses the ability to efficiently absorb, convert, and utilize specific nutrients that regulate muscle contractions, nerve signals, and cellular energy, and the consequences are painful. Before we start, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from and how old are you? Let's start with magnesium, often called the master mineral, because it's involved in over 300 enzyme reactions, many directly tied to nerve conduction and muscle control. A landmark 5-year study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society followed over 4,000 older adults and found that those with the lowest magnesium levels experienced nighttime leg cramps 7.5 times more frequently than those with healthy magnesium status. Even more striking, supplementation with 400 milligrams of magnesium citrate daily led to an 86% reduction in cramp frequency and a 58% increase in leg strength over 6 months. Here's why. Each time a muscle contracts, calcium floods into the cell to trigger the contraction, but it's magnesium that flushes that calcium out and allows the muscle to relax. Without enough magnesium, your muscles become stuck in a semi-contracted state, triggering cramps, fatigue, and even persistent weakness. Combine that with the fact that our soil today contains 30 to 40% less magnesium than 50 years ago, and that older adults absorb only a fraction of what they consume, and deficiency becomes inevitable. Seniors taking common medications like diuretics or proton pump inhibitors are at even greater risk. Magnesium glycinate is the gentlest form for daily use, typically 400 to 600 milligrams split across 2 doses, ideally taken with meals. At night, this mineral also improves sleep by calming neuromuscular tension. Magnesium-rich foods include spinach, pumpkin seeds, and even dark chocolate. But to reach therapeutic levels, supplements are usually necessary. Now let's turn to vitamin B12, a powerhouse nutrient that doesn't just stop cramps. It repairs the nerves that keep your muscles functioning properly. B12 maintains the myelin sheath, a protective coating around your nerves, similar to the insulation on electrical wires. When this sheath breaks down, nerve signals to the legs become erratic, leading to cramps, pins and needles, and unexplained weakness. Research from Tufts University showed that 40% of people over 60 have B12 levels low enough to cause neurological issues, even without obvious symptoms. In a study involving over 3,000 seniors, those with B12 deficiency had an 80% higher likelihood of experiencing regular leg cramps and significantly diminished lower limb strength. Supplementation with 1,000 micrograms of methylcobalamin, the most bioavailable form, led to a 45% improvement in muscle function over just 12 weeks. And unlike many nutrients, B12 is water-soluble, so it's extremely safe, even at higher doses. The challenge is that stomach acid is required to extract B12 from food, and stomach acid naturally declines with age. That's why most older adults benefit from sublingual B12 drops or lozenges, which bypass digestion entirely. Top food sources include beef liver, clams, sardines, and fortified cereals. But even regular meat eaters can have low levels due to absorption issues. For optimal function, B12 should be taken in the morning on an empty stomach or with breakfast, and levels should be tested at least twice a year, aiming for 500 to 800 picograms per milliliter or higher. But if B12 is your nervous system's electrician, vitamin D is your muscular switchboard. While most people associate vitamin D with bone health, its role in muscle strength and cramp prevention is just as critical. Your muscles have specialized receptors that require vitamin D to function. Without it, they simply can't contract or relax properly. A study from the University of Zurich tracking 248 seniors over 2 years found that those with vitamin D levels below 30 nanograms per milliliter experienced 3 times more leg cramps than their peers. Supplementing just 2,000 IU of vitamin D daily cut cramp frequency by 68% in only 8 weeks. The mechanism is powerful. Vitamin D controls how calcium is absorbed and how it moves in and out of your muscle cells. Deficiency leads to trapped calcium inside the muscle, causing involuntary contractions and chronic tightness. Vitamin D also activates genes that trigger muscle repair and growth. Seniors with optimal vitamin D levels had 37% more leg strength than deficient individuals in controlled studies. But aging skin produces 75% less vitamin D from sunlight than younger skin. So most older adults need supplementation, ideally between 2,000 and 4,000 IU daily, taken with a fat-containing meal to boost absorption. Salmon, egg yolks, and fortified milk offer small amounts, but supplementation is often required to reach the optimal range of 40 to 60 nanograms per milliliter. Now here's the part even most doctors miss. Nutrients only work if you pair them with smart activation habits that retrain your muscles to function properly. The first such habit is eccentric loading, a type of resistance your muscles face when slowly lowering your body weight. For example, sitting slowly into a chair for 5 seconds without plopping down forces your leg muscles to activate through the full range of motion. In a 12-week study by the University of Tokyo, seniors who practiced eccentric loading for just 10 minutes a day improved their leg strength by 52% and reduced cramp frequency by 71%. It works because it builds strength through everyday motion. The second habit is time-restricted movement, getting your exercise between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when muscle response is highest due to circadian rhythm. According to Harvard Medical School, seniors who exercised during this window built strength 2.5 times faster than those who moved later in the day. And rather than one long session, 3 short 10-minute walks spaced through the day, known as exercise snacking, improved leg endurance 38% more effectively. The third habit is hydration timing. Muscles are 79% water, and even mild dehydration can reduce strength by 30%. Drinking 16 ounces of water 30 minutes before physical activity boosts muscle power by 19%, according to the Sports Medicine Institute of South Africa. The fourth habit is barefoot time. Walking barefoot on textured surfaces like grass or carpet for 10 to 15 minutes daily. Australian studies found that this reactivates foot nerve endings that control leg stability, reducing fall risk by 31% and improving ankle strength by 45%. The fifth is contrast temperature therapy. Alternating warm and cool water on your legs before bed increases circulation by 60%, improves neuromuscular recovery, and cuts cramp risk by 77%. Try alternating 30 seconds warm and 10 seconds cool, using your shower sprayer for 5 minutes nightly. These habits, when combined with the 3 nutrients, magnesium, B12, and vitamin D, create a synergistic effect proven to reverse years of muscular deterioration. Patients like 75-year-old Eleanor, who once dreaded bedtime cramps, regained full mobility and strength using just these tools. So did Frank, a retired firefighter who couldn't climb stairs until he started combining vitamins with movement, hydration, and temperature therapy. The truth is simple but powerful. Your body wants to heal, and when you give it the correct combination of fuel, timing, and activation, it responds, no matter your age. Now it's your turn. Have you tried vitamins for leg cramps? What worked and what didn't? Share your experience in the comments. We're reading and replying to each one with advice tailored just for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more science-backed senior health tips that actually work. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment.